If you're a beginner looking for a simple, low-cost way to start investing without all of the confusing jargon, you're in the right place. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm Wahidah. I'm a girl who worked in wealth management, and today we're going to dive into my favorite Fidelity and Vanguard index funds. Because I know a lot of y'all may already have accounts on these platforms. Maybe your 401k is there or your 403b is there. Now, you can open your Roth IRA there as well to keep your money all in one place. And in this video, I'm going to break down the best Fidelity and Vanguard index funds that you should be paying attention to. And I'll even show you how to buy them. Stick with me because I'm about to make this process crystal clear and super easy. And as I talk about money, if you know me, it may sound weird. Like, I work in wealth management. Yes, I work with wealthy people, helping them manage money and grow their money, like making them richer. But I'm also a little bit of I lean a little bit anti-capitalist, especially with unchecked capitalism. So that's when big companies or super rich individuals have too much power. That's dangerous. And the truth is, we all live in a capitalist world, so we need to know how to navigate it. I will teach you how. And if anyone's going to get rich, it might as well be the girls. Because when women make money, when women have money, they change the world. Just look at the data. Now, if you're anything like me, when I first heard about investing, I was totally overwhelmed. I knew I had to invest, and that was it. Full stop. I didn't know where to invest. I didn't know what to invest in. And the idea of picking individual stocks or investing in general seemed so daunting. I didn't know how to do the research on investing or which companies to invest in. Well, spoiler alert, you do not need to know this. You can buy the entire stock market. You can buy all of the companies with just $5. I'm serious. So when you hear buying the entire stock market, or you hear index funds or ETFs, think of it as buying thousands and thousands of small pieces of companies, right? So you're just buying bits of a company. And research shows this is the winning strategy. Because when you look at the data, over the last 10 years, about 90% of active fund managers underperform their index. So these are the professionals, and they are not beating the index, right? So what do? We just buy the index. We don't try to choose which companies, the single companies to invest in or sectors. We just buy it all. Again, so when you hear index funds and ETFs, think of them as buying small pieces of many companies, and they're just all bundled into one index funds or multiple index funds and ETFs, right? So if you buy the different index funds and ETFs, you essentially can buy a piece of the entire global economy. So think of US companies like the companies at Apple and Google and Nvidia and Microsoft, and the global companies like the Taiwan Semiconductor and Nestle and Toyota. You can buy them all. It's just a few dollars, okay? So if you're young like me and you're in your early 30s and you won't need to touch these funds until well into your 60s and beyond, you have a very long time horizon. And you can be quite aggressive with your investing, like this. Here, I've broken it down into 4 different categories. The first one are US stocks. This index fund, both at Fidelity and Vanguard, will be the total US stock market. So you're investing in all of the public companies here in the US. So thousands and thousands of companies. For me, I would be quite aggressive in my investing because I'm young, and I would put 54% of it into this fund. So if I had $100, $54 goes right here. And then the next one are international stocks. So that fund I'm showing you from both Fidelity and Vanguard are the international companies abroad. And I would put 36% of what I'm investing into here. The next one, we're looking at bonds. 7% would go into bonds. And the next is international bonds. 3% would go here. So US bonds and international bonds are debt that companies and the government is taking and you are the lender, and they pay you to lend from you, right? And these are seen as quite safe investments. So that's why we don't put too much in there, because we can afford to be more aggressive here. So at the end of the day, investing in Fidelity index funds or Vanguard index funds and ETFs are one of the easiest, most effective ways to build wealth over time. Whether you're just starting out or looking to fine-tune your strategy, these funds are a great choice. And honestly, the best time to start investing is now. Well, really, it was like 20 years ago, but if only we could have been so privileged to have someone investing for us 20 years ago. But the next best time is now. So let's get started, even if it's just a little bit. And as I always say, slow and steady wins the race. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Don't miss out on any future videos about investing, building wealth, and making your money work for you. We put out a video every other Sunday, so hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date when my videos come out. All right, loves, catch you on the next one. Bye.